tunnel in the ocean.
Yep. Turns out we were shot down over Fukuoka, Japan. There's a service tunnel here that should be free of enemies. Once we make it through, we'll infiltrate a floating air fortress. According to the database, a few ships are docked there. If we can get to one of those ships, we'll be home free.
And you're sure there are no enemies down here?
Positive. Why would enemies hang out in a water tunnel? Finally, there's the entrance.
Hey everyone, welcome to my Sin and Punishment Skill. So Star Successor Part 3, Stage 2, 1 of 2, whatever. And this is my 4th time trying to record the video. The first time audio got lost, second time I left my mic off, third time and I narrated like half the video for the second time. Third time I recorded up until about this much of footage and realized my mic was still off, and now I'm doing this and I'm checking my mic is most definitely on, but now I guess it's a better time than any, since this is a really boring stage, obvious to say, to talk about the story. And the story is basically these guys sent Kaji to kill Issa. They're the creators, are basically like an army that found out a way to like destroy and create the Earth. They're on like Earth 4 or 5, and they kind of ticked off outer space. So yeah, you're fighting. They were fighting in and outer space. Kachu is from outer space, but it's kind of pretending to be a human, which explains why in Stage 1 she kind of got hit by a spike and casually just jumped off. Yeah, nothing personal. It's better than what's her face from Final Fantasy VII. Earth. Yeah. I don't get. The thing is, people. I know I'm gonna get flagged for this, but I don't find that scene very emotionally heart-wrenching. But that's because, let's face it, the internet will ruin everything, and they're like, Gareth, no, she died. Oh yeah. And sorry that it's just like, it's so emotional, and it's like, guys, if you want this to stay emotional, you kind of can't talk about it. Well, new generations are trying to play the game. That's kind of how things don't get spoiled. I swear that's like the Luke, I am your father of video games. But anyways, let's just talk about E3, since this is by far the most boring stage. I'd probably say Nintendo won, but Sony did have some stuff I liked, and Microsoft had like one thing I liked. But Nintendo finally making a new Star Fox, finally making no IPs, although I didn't really like any of them. But I kind of don't get why they're making that Captain Toad thing. Don't get me wrong, that looks really great and all, but really, I won't mind if it's just downloadable or DLC or whatever. But really, you're putting resources into that. And also, they made fun of, they had like Robot Chicken sketches where they were like, they had a press going, "Where's Mother 3?" Then Reggie just took like a fire flower and burned them. Really family friendly, I know. He also like laser eyed the person who asked about Star Fox, but at least they made a new Star Fox. But the thing is, I just completed Mother 2 or Earthbound not too long ago, and I did buy it the day it came out on Virtual Console, not the day it came out in real life, because I kind of didn't exist back then. Yay! And I've kind of been saving up to buy a Japanese version of Mother 3, then download the ROM in English patch. That's the only way I really would want to do it, or else it'd kind of be illegal. But hey, if you technically own it but can't play it in English, may as well pirate it, even though it's because you technically own it and apply it in English. I don't endorse piracy by any means, but I don't endorse SOPA either. Yeah. But moving on to Sony, cool. Uncharted 4, yay. Some other stuff, woohoo, don't remember. Microsoft's E3, Rudy guys. Sunset over, I think it's Overdrive. I keep wanting to say Override, but oh well. It looks really cool and all, but I don't know. It just, I mean, it looks really cool. Yeah. I think I'll really like it if I ever end up getting an Xbox One. Sorry, I'm just kind of literally a Microsoft ever since the DRM thing, and they could kind of enable it anytime they felt like it. Sorry. But yeah. But they, sorry, I just dropped my mouse. But they kind of ended up losing me because they're like, Dance Central is the next big thing. But the real kicker was Conquer. You know how many people want a new Conquer there? Probably the same amount of people that bought Killer Instinct for the Xbox One. Or not Rare. Microsoft. Let's face it, Rare's dead at this point. No, they're not. I can see Microsoft's like, no, they're not dead. They're developing Kinect Sports Season 4 for the Xbox One. It's at 1080p, guys, buy it. But they kind of, for those who don't know, during the conference, Conquer came on screen and broke apart of the Project Spark logo, which is basically like a starting development kit. Which does anyone remember Kodu Game Lab? It was kind of like that for Windows 7, and I think it was on 360 too. I don't know, but it was officially endorsed by Microsoft. I remember, but that was basically the same thing except without as prayer, so I could see why they're making it. And it was like, almost 10 years without a new game. Better, let's just make our own. Let's just make our own. Microsoft at that point basically told me a big screw you. You want this? Go do it yourself. Not like they're one of the most rich companies in the world. Not like they can pour time and money in divisions. Nothing like that. No, no, no. Okay, I'll stop ranting about Microsoft and just get on to what's happening on screen. Yeah. This is a really easy part if you know what you're doing to score up a crap ton of things, and I don't show it for a while by accident, but you can melee those bubbles back at your enemies. And since I did it in the first recording and the second recording, and probably would have done it in the third recording, Squirtle, use Bubble Beam. Okay, I'll stop butchering Hoen's theme, man. Yeah, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, they look good, but Gen 6 kind of took it in the wrong direction. I know I just had 6 gameplay, but I kind of forgot a few things I wanted to talk about from Nintendo. They're just looking, Gen 6 kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because Megas felt fanservice. Need proof. Charizard got 2, Blastoise and Venusaur got 1, Mewtwo got 2, Blaziken got 1, well no other Hoenn starter got 1, and Berry. I know like Mawile and Absol were basically the only others to get them, and let's face it, 69 Pokemon. Why? That's not enough. I really liked Gen 3 and 5, and people seem to hate their Pokemon. Oh, it's Makuhita and he's a bag. First off, I didn't even really catch on to that for a while, and second off, does he look cool? In my opinion, at least, yeah. Gen 5 is an ice cream cone, but ignore that huge golem of death and that bald eagle. None of the Pokemon are inspired by animals. Ignore that bald eagle and that other bird and that one other crocodile. And yeah. And the sad thing is, I really liked the designs in Gen 6. It's just that there weren't enough. I really hope they don't implement Megas into the plot of Omega, Ruby, and Alpha. Oh wait, there is a screenshot already that showed Steven Stone saying something about mega evolutions, and you could clearly see mega evolution stones on the new artwork for Archie and Maxi of Team Magma. But yeah, sorry, I know that was a really awkward pause back there, but the thing was the smoke alarms went off because my dad was replacing some batteries, and I have sensitive ears anyway, so please don't send me jump scares. Yeah, so I paused it. But quick note for this boss fight: don't do a moron. Yeah, don't do a moron. You can actually kill the ones with yellow eyes. They factor into the health bar. Both of them do. I thought neither of them did. So yeah. This may go up tomorrow, the 12th, and let's just watch. They're going to announce Mother 3 is coming to Wii U VC tomorrow. I know how to crack a moron, but keep in mind this is all post-commentary, pre-recorded. I might change this later. I might change the post-commentary thing later on, just because you guys will probably like to watch me suffer. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I just can't. I just hate this stage. I don't know what it is. It just seems like Call of Duty SpongeBob Modern Warfare E3 hashtag 1080p 60 frames per second Ultra HD, but oh well. Actually, SpongeBob Call of Duty, make it now. I don't play Call of Duty anyway, but oh well. But this is actually one of my more favorite parts of the stage. It reminds me of not Aquas, Zonus from Star Fox 64, and excuse me, how you have to shoot down this Surgites, except this time they're bombs, and you don't have a weird cat following you. Yeah, oh well. I have no idea how those guys ended up dying there, or what that gigantic beamite was. I have a feeling they were supposed to be a boss fight that I just forgot about, but the game glitched out or something. But this is actually a pretty fun boss in the stage, in my opinion. The Innis Barracuda. Barracuda. What? Sorry, that's such a fun word to say. Yeah. So. Yeah. How many seconds did I just waste saying yeah? Oh well, boss fight time. Just shoot charge shots when ready, lock on, whatever, good stuff. Take down the turrets if you want. Take down the mini turrets if you want some ease. You can melee back some of the rockets from the troops on the bridge. I don't do it because the rockets are, quite frankly, way too hard to see, but oh well. See, it kind of blends in with all the fire. Oh well. Yeah. This boss should be no problem. Just mash C, and you should be okay. Or if you live in Europe, Z. But I find that portion of the boss pretty fun. I don't really find this one because it's, if you're trying to dodge roll out of the way of everything, you're gonna kind of end up hitting a lot of stuff you didn't mean to. So yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh well, just lock on, charge, and you should be fine. But oh well. We got some health. We're moving on to the next area and shoot down the majority of these green guys to get an extra health pack, and you should be okay. Though I won't. Yeah, spoiler, I die in this episode pretty soon, in fact. And that's probably gonna be where I end this. So, yeah. Few more minutes to go, but oh well. And, yeah. And you'll see what happens if you die in the next episode. Or next part of this episode. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. Okay, what? Sorry, I had to make fun of that. Oh well. Yeah. Have you guys been out to see any movies lately? I haven't, but my brother and grandpa just went to see Godzilla not too long ago. They said they liked it. But it was kind of funny because I was watching a video that was talking about whether Godzilla could exist, and I already knew it because I saw Game Theory's Leap of Faith episode on Assassin's Creed, but it was, I think it was from Vsauce, but the thing was, due to that Godzilla was like 3 times the size of the largest known dinosaur, and due to how mass and area works, he'd actually crumple from the weight of his own body, and he could barely survive in the ocean, and he'd probably have a heart attack because of blood having weight and having to pump to his brain. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't think I said as many times as I did in this episode, or not. Oh well, whatever. Hashtag JK. Why am I making fun of hashtag so much in this episode? Yeah. But I have been saying yeah on this episode. Dang it, there I go. Oh well, let's just get going. Lock onto the spots, hold down A to charge just in case. Make sure you're not hit by the fire, dodge roll out of the way of the electric sparks. Don't die. That's the most important thing in this game, don't die. But oh well, since I'm gonna die soon, please like, subscribe, favorite, comment, just make a fair criticism please, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you guys soon. You know what, screw that, apparently movie makers are gonna let me get away with that. You can't copy and paste sections of videos, because movie maker will be like, do you want us to have changes to this video even though you're trying to open up a new part? No, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not ripping off Chuck Connor anymore. I'm gonna try not to. But since I forgot earlier, oh yeah, this is what happens when you die. Your destroyed counter gets reset, your multiplier gets reset, and your score gets reset. But your health also does, so it doesn't even out. But sorry about that. Just ate a cookie, and kind of got clogged up in my throat there. Apparently it still is. But yeah, this boss kind of went down pretty fast. Just do what I did in the video. You should be okay. Read easy description. I know. Oh well. Don't care. Oh well. Also, Zelda U looks pretty cool before someone mentions it in the comments.
How did they know we'd use it? And then this machine attacks us? Something's fishy. You know, I bet the Nebulox are behind this.
Yeah. Hey, Isa, do you know why they're hunting me? Is it because I don't belong here?
Sort of. I think it's because you're not a real human.
What is human?
Humanity is hard to define. But we have a head with 2 ears and 2 eyes.
And a nose and a mouth?
Yep.
And a body with 2 arms?
That's right.
And 2 legs, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and a tail.
Sure. We don't have tails.
Oh, how cute. Look at you, giggling with the target you were sent here to kill. Tell me, my friend, why haven't you completed your task?
Because I changed my mind.
So, you defy the will of the creators.
I don't give a damn about the creators or their will.
Letting that creature live could destroy our entire universe. End her life. Turn your gun on that demon. against me. That was some stunt you pulled back there. But resistance will only delay the inevitable. I see you've made your choice. Unfortunately, I can't very well return to command empty-handed. Come now. Allow me to show you the true meaning of pain.
No, let me show you the true meaning of ugliness. Stuck in this mirror, jerk. But yeah, 6th time trying to record this. Never guess why. Because this mic for some reason has an on and off switch. Really intuitive. But shoot this as Bayou on the left here. It'll give you a health pack if you really need it. Doubt you need it. But never know. But now for his second stage. The thing I would refer to as demonic orca well thingy guy. Or that should just be his name in general because this guy is creepy. But shoot the yellow bobs that come out of him. And if you really get overwhelmed, just mayday out the black bobs. And mayday back at him, back at his eye, shoot the missiles that the fighter jets shoot at you. But the reason why I want to try to take out the Yoda Bobs is because he can fire back, at you. But yeah, pretty simple. Oh well, just mayday back, mayday, Super Smash Brothers. Oh well, woohoo, yoo-hoo, I don't know, toasty. I just made a moron of myself, and you all know it. You all know it. Oh well, don't care. Shut up, trolls. Does anyone even watch these? I got like one view on my last part, and I think that was just by me accidentally clicking on it. Or not accidentally clicking on it, me just clicking on it to make sure everything was right. Because the first video I tried to upload, I put the wrong video and I hadn't recorded the audio in that section. Sorry. Oh well. I think since it's like 11 o'clock when I'm recording this, it's probably going to go up tomorrow. Yeah. I can't remember if I mentioned it in this part, but earlier, or if it was in her failed recording, but if Nintendo announces Mother 3 tomorrow, oh well, don't care. Post pre-recorded, post gameplay. Oh well. But that was only the first stage of this guy. The second stage is basically that one boss from Star Fox 64 that you fight to try to get Subi back in the Landmaster. He has these little tentacle hands, but when he puts up that shield, don't do a charge shot on only one tentacle, do a charge shot on the shield, because charge shot blast radius would take out all of his tentacles. If you want to take out some of his other stuff, just shoot those, like take out this attack, just shoot those corresponding tentacles. Pretty simple stuff, not really too challenging, just kind of a mind game thing. Yeah, but in my opinion, this part of the game, this stage and the next stage is kind of the part where I just kind of care less about the stages. But ironically, I think I've gotten more peppy, or I've been trying to get more peppy about commentary since the last two parts where I was like, hey guys, welcome to this. Quiet. Yeah, oh well, he has these black hole bombs, not that SM will be seeing them, but he made them back. Pretty fun stuff, and wasn't the black hole bomb a weapon in Mega Man 9? If I remember right, it was. Yeah. Oh well. This is a majority. This is a third of the boss, ladies and gentlemen. Very challenging. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. But yeah, just keep shooting the guy. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him up. Get it? Cause it's a shoot him up. This part can be kind of challenging, but just here's a hint. Say close to the ground to melee back the black hole bombs. I'm just gonna refer to them as that. Oh well, who cares? This guy's almost dead. Let him die in peace. Emit a bunch of gunfire from a laser gun, which has unlimited ammo and can shoot bombs periodically. With a kid that just kind of murdered over 1,000 robots and people and stuff. Well, not really murdered, kind of just fought for defense, but oh well. You can try to shoot a charge shot at clusters of these enemies. It doesn't tend to work for me, but maybe it'll work for you. But here's the reason why I call this guy Demonic Orca Whale Guy. In 3, 2, 1, go! See? Demonic Orca Whale. Because of that first real stage, that one stage, but fight through the rings if you don't want to die. The blue rings specifically. Oh well. Nothing really too special. After this, no matter what, even if you don't kill all of his black, tiny, gigantic atoms, something of them, it won't matter. The game automatically just kills him. And from my experience, the one second to the furthest left is always the orca whale he is in this part, so just keep focusing on him. Oh well, and I believe you can make back these black blobs of death. Does this remind anyone else of Road to Goo? But oh well, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, whatever I mentioned earlier in this video, because pretty soon after this, a cutscene is gonna come up and interrupt me. Oh well, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever. Oh well. Have a nice night, ladies and gentlemen.
Impressive. You're much more powerful than I thought. Issa, we've established a base at the planet's energy hub. A mountain in Japan that towers above all else. Escape is impossible. Bring us her head when you realize that.
A mountain in Japan? Mount Fuji?
Isa,
Just a little farther to the air fortress. Let's head out.